Hey there, guys. Welcome. Hello. What's going on? Grant Hoodie, Drobin, Trenchfoot Gaming, Can. Wow, it has been so long since I've seen you here, Can. Kip, how's it going? Bash, how are you? Your Ranger, Crust Pixel, Streaky Toaster, what's up? Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I had to deal with some stuff. Durf, what up, homie? What's up, man? So, yeah. We're gonna add some power.
All right.
And then we're gonna do some oil stuff. Hey, Steph2 fan, thank you so much for the 5-month resub. Very much appreciated. Thank you for that resub. World Cup just ended too. Oh, nice. Well, perfect timing then. Just waiting for someone. Sounds good. All right, so power. First thing I want to do is we need to run some water. Little canal over there, which may be a bit difficult. Because the thing with this water fill thing is it has to connect to an already existing source of water. So this actually just may not be possible. How hard would it be to... Can this even run over here?
All right.
Is what I'm wondering. I'm kind of thinking not. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do that. Well, dang it. Okay, we're gonna have to go the other direction, which is not really what I wanted. Because we're gonna have to landfill back over it. Can, 13 months. Holy crap, dude. You don't got any good train death clips that I've missed recently? Extreme rip. I don't think that, so I think I've done a pretty good job of not dying by trains. So this is gonna be a bit difficult. Streaky Toaster, thanks for the 1 bit, and Video Game Geek, man, how's it going, dude? With the 100 bits, thank you so much. Can I use a 1x1 brush? I don't think it would let me, dude. Like, the brush size for this doesn't really, the brush size for this doesn't really change, I don't think. Like, it just won't let me... I mean, I'll try again, but, like, I'm 90% sure. See, that's, like, not gonna... Yeah, see, it gets rid of the rail. That won't work. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go on the other side. And then 200 more bits from Video Game Geek. Thank you so much, dude. Well, so what we're gonna have to do is bring it this way, and then we're gonna have to landfill this, like, the part that we use to connect it, because this needs to still expand to the right. So we can't just have, like, a thing of water here. And Video Game Geek with 700 more bits, dude, to make a total of 1,000. Thank you so much, man. 1,000 bits. Thank you very much. Yeah, but I can't get rid of the substations because then these won't have power. I'll just do it this way. That'll be fine. Because if we just do something like this... Damn it, all the hell. That seemed important. gotta be kidding me, man. So, did I blueprint this yet? I thought I did. I could have sworn I actually blueprinted part of this, but...
I'll be back.
Proxy Hero, thank you for the follow. And Straight Guy with the auto host. It might fit there even though you can get a sausage, but that seems easier too. True.
Alright.
And then, right, I wanted to blueprint this. I wonder if this is going to rotate correctly. Somewhat doubt it. And holy crap! Oh my god, dude, Video Game Geek with the tier 3 sub. Oh my gosh, dude. That is super generous of you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. That's so generous of you, man. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much, dude. That's so nice of you. And it helps immensely. Especially now. For some reason, the subs are just dropping like flies, man. I don't know what the deal is. People are forgetting to renew. Twitch Prime subs will do that. I'm done. Back to my house. Yes, make sure you work on paying off your house. Thank you so much. Wow, this is not going to be very clean, is it? I don't even know what this blueprint is, but I don't think I need it. Okay, because we're going to have to, like... Yeah. It's nowhere near as clean as I would have hoped, in all honesty. What are the chances? Okay, so those are going to go like that. I'm trying to, like, figure out how... I guess we really don't know yet how far away. Well, we kind of would. I think I just need heat pipes and stuff first. They're actually going to place this. Hey, PJT, what's going on? I'm going to go grab some stuff of my own, though, because I need this to, like, count out tiles and such. I'm going to put back some of these chemical plants and all that as well. We definitely don't need to be carrying all these around. Is there a particular reason you're not working? You don't have circuits. Do we seriously not have circuits in the network? Well, that just won't do. Really, dude? Okay, circuits less than, say, 250. Copy, paste. Power. There we go. That should get that working. And Crush Pixel, thank you for the follow. Victoria Lurker. PG King, hey. Well, welcome. I'm glad you decided to say hello. Storm's channel grows a lot. He can do a vlog in his mansion in the future. Yeah, right, dude. In order to do that, I need to pretty much, I don't know, man. I'd have to like start streaming Fortnite and just blow up or something. Those dudes can live in mansions. Okay, so where is all my damn nuclear crap? Oh, I'm like right next to it. You derp. Okay, so the problem is why did I set this to 5 again? Oh, I was supposed to be 8. Dang it. That's really annoying. Alright, well, we may be able to count it out with this, potentially. Fortnite, what a game, flavor of the month anyway. I mean, it's currently like flavor of the world and has been for several months. I don't really see it dying at the moment. When I try some Fortnite content, I remember you saying that you were playing it. Yeah, but people don't really want to watch when there's like thousands of people already streaming it. People don't want to watch like an average person playing it, right? Oh. I see what I did. This is not symmetrical, correct? This does not work. Because when I rotate it like this, it kind of screws some stuff up. This needs to actually screws up the length a little bit. There we go. Should be about right. And Sirius, thank you for the 2-month Prime resub. Very much appreciated. Not average. I'm average at the game, dude. They might like that particular... I mean, maybe, but like the problem is, even if they liked like my content, even though it wasn't really high quality, like really good gameplay, there's just so many people streaming it that like there's no way you're gonna, you know, like there's a huge guys, but then even without that, there's probably like 500 other people streaming it who would be at the same viewer count as me. So it's like, I mean, there's pretty much no way I would ever actually gain anything from doing that. Hey there, Forgotten Avenger. How are you doing today? Okay, so what I'm trying to do here, guys, is I'm trying to like line up where we need this water to come over. And it becomes a little bit difficult because what I need to know is how far... Okay, so this goes like... See, these heat pipes are like really wonky. Okay, well, this is gonna break power for a minute, but you count this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 heat pipes. Okay, so 8 heat pipes, and if that comes out, and that's from the inside one, from here. Okay, so if this comes out, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then theoretically, this should go... Did I, guess I didn't grab the pump, that's fine. So theoretically, this should go like... God damn it. Because then that would curve over... I think... that seems about right. Is it going to be more than 8? Yeah, that's what we're working on now, is we need to expand these reactors out more. I'm just waiting for some of them to build, and I'm trying to line up this stuff here. Seems lined up to me. Okay, so we essentially need the water to come like all the way back to there-ish. And I don't really know how many tiles this is. 1, 2. So it's 2 between the undergrounds. Okay, so we need water back there somewhere. We got a little ways to go. Alright, see you later, Ranger. Have fun. Watch your profanity. What? When did I just curse? This was never marked as a family-friendly channel, by the way. I'm using the Canal Builder mod. Yeah. Okay, so 2 tiles for the next pipe, and then the pump. like that. So then this guy would go there, and then the pump essentially. So we need like water like here-ish. F Amly Endly. Yes. Pretty much. Great. These stupid belts, man. They're constantly screwing me up. Okay, so it's gonna be too close, I think. That may even be too close. Yes, it is. That may be perfect. Maybe not. Well, I mean, because a pump. Yeah, should be about perfect right there. The meme? I was kidding. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what, I don't know. I didn't know what meme you were referring to. I know some memes. I don't know all of them, though. So, like, I definitely missed some of that stuff. No worries, buddy. It's one above. No. This is a meme-free stream. Yes. Alright. So now we need some more of that that water fill. And more nuclear parts. I don't want to keep. I don't know why I keep picking this up. 100 should be good. Actually, I guess there's not port. I was gonna say, like, why aren't the bots building that? If I got that other roboport over there, they probably would. I just need some gears. Give me all yo gears. Sweet. Water fill cheating. Well, if they didn't make nuclear so hard to build, I wouldn't have to. Should I just cross this? What am I thinking? Okay, so this guy can come up. Hey, yo, what the hell? Real question is, I done effed up. Son of a gun. Shoot! God dang it. Actually, well, no, now I can do this. And then... yeah, but I need it to be, like, the same width. Oh my goodness, what a pain, dude. And I'm out. Great. But yeah, we need to landfill this over, and hopefully it won't get rid of all the other water. Because if we can't landfill this, we're in for some trouble. I could, yeah. Transporting water, no thanks. Not something I really want to do. Hey, Troopy, what's up? How are you doing? Alright, so, oh geez. This thing, like, should have robo coverage now, I'd imagine. I would hope. Right? Isn't this within construction range? Yes. Okay, there should be no excuse for the bots to not build this unless the things are not in providers, which is entirely possible. And probably likely. Yeah. They're wooden boxes. Why wouldn't they be? Hello? The frick? Okie dokie. So we have a pump. Gonna need to go a bit farther here. Actually, how far did we go with this? Pretty much at the end of the substation, so I went a little bit too far on this one. There-ish, seems good. Hey, Sunny Honey Bunny, how are you? Yeah, water trains are great, but not for nuclear, yeah. Wally TD, hello, how are you? Playing Factorio, watching Factorio, how about you? Playing Factorio. That's the mod, Can. That's part of the mod. Although you've been away long enough, they could have added it in. I'm a little bit annoyed, though, to be honest. I was super excited for today because I ordered a new monitor, a fancy new monitor, and it was going to come today. And I was kind of wondering where it was, and I went to check the tracking, and apparently, get this, and it's not surprising, but apparently it was at like 10 o'clock this morning, the tracking information says it was damaged, so unable to be delivered and being returned to sender. So, I mean, I guess I'm glad that they didn't just deliver it to me damaged, but now it's probably going to be like in orbit for however long to get back to the sender, and then they're going to have to figure their crap out and send me a new one probably, which hopefully they do automatically, which is really annoying because a monitor that I ordered on like Wednesday that I was excited to be here Saturday is probably now not going to be here for like another week, which is extremely frustrating. Yeah, probably somebody like stepped on it or like threw it out the back of a truck or something. I don't know, man. Yes, I did buy it off Amazon. There's like, I mean, I mean, there's an option to return it or replace it, but like, I'm hoping I don't need to do that because like when I check the actual information, like it says that they're like returning it to sender, which I would assume would imply they're sending a new one. Actually, Amazon may not have a clue what's going on because because when I checked like an hour and a half ago, it said it was damaged and returned to sender, and then now I check, and on the orders page it says it's arriving today, and then when I track the package, it says that it is late, and it will be here July 8th through July 10th, and nothing about it being damaged. So I interpret that as meaning that it I interpret that as meaning that they've like sent it back and already arranged for a replacement to be sent. Hopefully. So we have 8. I really don't need this many belt right now. I don't think I need any furnaces actually. Amazon might cross ship you another model while the other one returns. Can I curve monitors all the rage? Yeah, that's an option. Not quite the curvature I wanted. My power's fine.
I'll be back.
We're good. Eris and I incarnate. Thank you for the follow. Well, I was thinking of doing that, except now though it just says it's gonna be here like late. So I like asking for a replacement when it says it's like still on the way. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. It may just break the whole thing even more. Best case is I get 2 of them, and they never ask for one back, but I don't think that would happen. Alright, so we dumped all that crap on... What? Oh, am I still requesting this? I am. Dang it.
I'll be back.
SCG, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Subscribe to our mailing list. What is that in reference to?
All right.
Oh, I got a website bug. I'll have to talk to my web guy. The like overlapping text, you mean? Yeah. Hey, Arisonite Carnate, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's just make... This is gonna, like, eat all of my materials. Remaking those, but that's fine. Let's take these. Take these. We're gonna need, like, a bajillion of them. Okay, we should be pretty set here. Okay, so power. Like, expanding this now, I mean, we could just not turn it on, I suppose. Although, yeah, we really have no need to, like, conserve that, so we might as well just turn it on. Really, no problem with that. What I'm hoping, actually, is that I can landfill over this and not break the water. Okay, cool. Increase brush size a little bit more so I can just dang it. There we go. Alright, go bots. Place all the stuff. Fantastic. Okay, so this was gonna be... trying to like make this cement. I could just blueprint it, but... Hello? Cool. So there's that. Of course, that's pointless because we need to add more reactors, so I'm kind of dumb. This is going to kill power here temporarily. So 8, we can add 4 to each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, screw you, game, let me walk. That. 1, 2. Oh. Missed a couple. 3, 4. Okay, so this we can turn back on like this. I would imagine that's how it was. Cool. And then this, I blueprinted this other part, which I now can't find, of course. So there's yet another blueprint lost somewhere in my inventory. I haven't kept up with 0.7 hype. Anything cool expected? Not really. Did you manage to find the red circuit Megabase build, or does someone here have it? Yes, you can landfill around the pumps and they'll work. I just don't want to. I mean, I can give you the build now if you want it, Carnate. Where was that blueprint, dude? This is so frustrating. Okay, well, I don't need that. Is there anything else I can get rid of? so I'll just make yet another one. Okay. Of course, we're missing like all the stuff. Yeah, I did see you asked about it. Yeah, so what, you wanted the red build? Okay, well here's... I think this is it. I actually don't really know. I'm going to assume that this is the correct red build. Although, I don't think it is. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. We're good. Yeah, here. I'll, let me just put it... I'm gonna just put it... yeah. Let me make a paste bin. I'll throw it in the Discord, too. Okay, so here's the red circuit build we're using for the Megabase. And then let me just put it in the thingy blueprint. That, there we go. Okay, so these things are all going, and then now we just need we need some more stuff. We're not gonna have enough chests for this, but okay. What am I missing to make chests? Steel. Easy enough. Imagine if you could place modules into trains. Yeah, let's not have that happen. You haven't seen the Megabase section of this map. I'd show you, but there's no power or radar down there. Here it is from map view. Alright, so... Steel, right. I am losing track of what I'm doing. Okay. Suppose we go get some more materials here. Man, I wonder where, good thing Geeson's not here, man. He'd be mad at Video Game Geek for taking his top bit spot. You're watching this when I'm currently on episode 53. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's some spoilers. Not that many, actually, though. Holy hell, do you guys hear those sirens? I don't know what is going on out there. Yikes. Okay, so this part should be pretty easy. The hard part was lining all this thing swatted. Yeah, right. No one wants to swat me. I'm not a big enough streamer for that. This is like where this goes, right? Yeah, they just all overlap. So, boom. Let's not stand where the blueprint is. Boom. And that was literally all the turbines. Holy crap. Okay. Wows. Seems closer. It is closer. I must have miscounted this. Oh well. I'm too lazy to fix it now. One, two, three, four. Yeah, this is closer. By one tile. I don't get it. Because this is the same, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shit. Okay. Well. Oh well. No one will notice, right? It'll be fine. You're under arrest for cheating with water film on. Oh no. Yeah, no one will notice. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. It's all good. So then we need another one. Right here. Oh. Ew. Well, we're gonna use blue belt. Okay, bots, pick it all up. And then trash it. Sweet. Okay, now we should be able to do this. I took way more than enough heat pipes, that's for darn sure. Okie dokie. There we go. So now all we need is, stuff. Doesn't bother me, eye twitches. Since everything is closed by one, it'll work more efficiently. Yeah, see? It was all planned, dude. Hey, at least it's like symmetrical this way, right? The whole thing was planned because it wasn't working fully efficiently. So I was just like, well, if I just secretly place it closer by one, it'll work better. You guys thought I was gonna die to that, didn't you? I kind of did too, but luckily it's only on like coal or something, so it's all good. Everything is fine. Need more turbines. Dude, that took way more turbines than I thought it would. It's really like misleading. Total of 18. This needs 44. Yeah, that's not, yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna happen for a bit. Yeah, not really. How about we like upgrade the crap out of this stuff? Boom. Boom, boom. Cools. Cools, man. Our lube is doing great. Now, I'm not sure this is actually enough power. There's not enough power for the Megabase, actually. Is the thing. Yeah, I might as well just turn this stuff on. Like I said, we have no reason to really conserve the fuel. We have a massive abundance of all of that, all the stuff we need for that. Boom, boom. These aren't even fully built, but we'll... Oh, got some. I knew something seemed off count here. Plan was never to go solar. Carnate. Not on this map. I never planned to go solar on this map. Well, if I do say so myself, it looks pretty dang good. Even though it's off by a tile. I know people are going to complain about that when I share the blueprint, but if they feel so inclined, they can fix it. You have extra uranium, you're not using the nukes enough. That is very true. That is very, very true. Okie dokie. Well, I can put these back. And then I guess head down to the Megabase area to start doing some landfilling and canal prepping and stuff for the oil base. Which I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to place that. Okay, don't need those. Don't need these. Oh. Well, okay then. What's up? Hey, X-Murdy, what's up? There is like most of a chest of landfill down there, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab like another inventory full of it anyway. First I'll grab all that, and then only 600 here, but I'll take that, plus whatever's down there. Clearly he's not using nukes enough since his base is still standing. Reese, that is very true, man. Hey, Olables, what's going on? I don't think Hopewell had an idea for that. Is the plan similar to SSTS in what way? I mean, the plan is we're going to use... I had a blueprint, did I not? Our plan is to use... So I've made a stamp. And this is going to... We need 5 of these. And pretty much then we're going to train or pipe or train the petroleum to where it needs to go. And then because there's going to be excess light oil here, because this also is enough production for like the solid fuel part. So then the excess light oil is going to be trained off to make solid fuel. So I mean that's the plan. The plan I think is I want to just put it like down here somewhere, because there's oil down here, and the blues are right here which need acid, and the reds are right here which need plastic. The batteries, I think I'm probably going to put on the bus simply because they need iron and copper. And it's just going to be easier to do that off the bus. I was going to put oil up here, but that's kind of a pain to like get the acid and stuff all the way down to blue circuits down here. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm kind of winging it at this point. While I am still trying to follow things, I'm like somewhat giving up on the exact like ratios and stuff for this base. The belts just make it way too hard. Like, I have a goal amount I'm going for, but if we're short on that a little bit, I'm not really bothered. Because this base is different than most of my other bases. Well, I shouldn't say most of my other. This base is different than my other mega base in the fact that I pretty much did this base for a tutorial purpose and as a way to kind of give myself more experience with belts. This base was never intended and will not be used extensively after it's built. It's pretty much here to just say, hey, I built a belt mega base, and if you want to know how to do it, you can check out the series. It's not like my sending supporters to space thing where I like actually plan to have it like run and complete a goal. As long as this works, like even somewhat close to the goal I had in mind for it, then I'm gonna call it done and probably not ever play it again. Likely. Hey, well, what's up? No, this is not a 3K science per minute. Doesn't have to be 3K to be a mega base. I'm just like landfilling aimlessly and using all my landfill, even though I actually have no idea where my oil is going. I mean, how big is this blueprint in comparison? So we need 5 of these. plus some plastic production. Is plastic going to be needed for anything besides red circuits? Yeah, it's needed for low densities as well. Yeah, ideally I would just landfill like this whole area right here. And that was absolutely nowhere near enough landfill. Not even close. Oh, crap. It's a wee bit unfortunate, guys. A little bit. In fact, I'm somewhat thinking, and don't get upset because this is not set in stone whatsoever, but aside from like, where's the heli full landfill? I know, dude, I really miss the helicopter mod so much. I know there's still some landfill in that chest, but I just want to go get a ton of it. Aside from like kind of like interesting quirky little challenge games I might like, challenge maps I might do, this may very well be one of the last vanilla maps I do, quote unquote vanilla. Not my last Factorio map, don't panic, but I'm honestly I'm I've kind of just lost interest in vanilla at this point. I'm going to be completely honest. After like 4,000 hours of playing vanilla, I've had my fill. I can safely say that there is pretty much nothing else I feel the need to do in vanilla, aside from like quirky little challenges like Spaghetti Western or something. What'd I do? Right, landfill. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move the train a little bit. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna like move it way out here. Baby, have you ever mentioned what numbers you put in to correct me now? Because I don't. Yeah. So, Anders, I put in 1,596 of every science pack except military. That is one red belt worth. Really enjoying playing other games. Yeah. Exterminate. Hey, Ozzy Q, what's up? No, not Angels Bobs. You're getting enough of Factorio. It's, I mean, in general, yeah. In general, I am, I don't know how to answer the question, Olivola, without like giving an answer that's not gonna come out right. Oh, shoot. Gosh darn it. Like, basically, I've kind of lost interest in Factorio as far as the vanilla game goes. I guess it's the best. Oh shit, now they're gonna give me all this crap. God damn it. I've kind of lost interest in Factorio as far as the vanilla game goes. That's why, I mean, luckily there's a ton of mods I can use to spice it up. Like, I have a playthrough in mind that I'm pretty excited about. but it's going to be fairly heavily modded. So it's not like I'm like done with Factorio like completely by any means, but if I'm going to be honest, Factorio just doesn't have enough. I don't even know what the word is. Enough. I don't know. Enough indie game. Enough. Like. I don't know. You know, it's like launching the rocket isn't really that satisfying. In all honesty, like the first time you do it, it's great, and then after that, it's really not that satisfying, and you can only get to the point of launching a rocket so many different ways before it just gets really boring. You know, it's like in launching multiple rockets is like, oh cool, it's a big number. I've launched 50,000 rockets, but like there's really no benefit whatsoever to doing it, and there's really no like incentive to launch more than one rocket. I mean, okay, maybe two, one to put a fish in and get spoiler alert, and get that achievement. So like at that point, you know, it's kind of like, you know, there's just not much to do. Let me read. Okay, tons of chat. We all can see belt Megabase is difficult for you to finish. Yeah. So like it's difficult. It is being very difficult for me. So DNA, if you're okay with me asking a personal question, is your current content creation taking about the same amount of time as a full-time job did? Well, I never worked a full-time job. I worked a part-time job, and it probably takes about as long as my part-time job did. I am certain. I'll put it this way: I am not working the amount of hours that a full-time job would take. I'm not working 8 hours a day. I'm not working 7. I'm probably not even working 5 or 6 hours a day. And you may think that that's just like, you know, I don't know, that I don't know, that it's like unfair or something, or that I don't know. But like the thing is, it's not just because like I'm not just like lazy. It's like if I were to actually make 8 hours a day worth of videos, my channel would be so flooded with content, I'm pretty sure it would actually kill the channel. Because I've seen other channels do this, and I've tried it before, and in my experience, for my community, for our community, when I massively increase the amount of content I'm putting out, everything actually drops because people can't watch that amount of videos. So then the videos get less views, and then people get overwhelmed and they just unsubscribe and stop watching completely. Now I could stream more, but streaming's really streaming's kind of difficult for me. I can't do what these like these big streamers, man, who like, I don't understand how these guys can stream like 10 hours a day. After a 2.5 hour stream, I am exhausted. Like, I am absolutely done in after like a 2.5 hour stream. And I think it's just my personality. So there's your answer. But if it gets boring after 50,000 rocket launches, that's still pretty good. Well, I mean, kind of, Hansi. I mean, it's not really what I kind of. Take a lengthy break before start. That's smart. Well, influence science helped in game, but it still isn't enough. Yep, I agree. Maybe lacking of high-end achievements. Yeah, but even those, like, I mean, they were super. I used the stupid achievements mod that I think Can made for my Sing Sports of Space, and even that, like, I mean, I completed that like 50 hours after the base had been running. Like, I mean, Streamer for Terraria or Path of Exile, maybe even Grim Dawn. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not really the type of stuff I do, DNA. I'm sure there's some really great people out there doing it, though. Chat Factorio needed more in-game and clone and mocked me. Clone... Yeah, clone and mocks everyone. Don't take that seriously. This page channel is like the worst. It's 100% spam. Yeah. Yeah, DNA. Like, I wasn't, like, trying to argue or anything. Like, I'm just explaining. I'm glad you understand, you know. There's definitely reasons, you know, why I don't, like, you know, why I don't put out more content. About the in-content feeling poor, you can only put so much stuff in a game. Sooner or later, it's going to get boring either way. Money makes it worth it, and a lot of them are on meds. Well, I don't even know about meds. A lot of them are extroverts, man. Like, I'm telling you. I am an introvert. I am a very big introvert. Like, it may not seem that way when I stream, but I am. And I will tell you right now, introverts and extroverts have a very different personality and energy levels. Extroverts typically, in a very general description, get their energy from interacting and being with other people, whereas introverts are the complete opposite. That drains their energy, and they gain, you know, they recharge by being alone, quote unquote, alone, and such. So, like, these dudes probably, you know, get energized by, you know, interacting with all these people for 10 hours a day. Whereas, oh shit, I left my bots, like, in a box. Whereas me, it just totally drains me. And then I have to just go hide. I just have to go, like, watch TV or play another video game that, like, doesn't require me to think that hard. Yeah, no, I wouldn't give up Factorio completely. Not by any means. See, Will, I can stream all day but can't do a 10-minute video. Yeah, I don't understand that, Will. Like, the videos are so easy compared to streaming for me. It's like... Oh, there are 3. Well, yeah, it makes a difference for sure. This water up here needs to go for sure. Peace and quiet too. Yeah, Shade and Turk. I mean, like... Well, and the money, yes. I mean, I will be honest with you guys. If I was playing a game and getting 20,000 viewers a game and, you know, making 30 grand a month from it, you can probably bet I'd be streaming 10 hours a day. Like, if I could make, like, $500 or $1,000 an hour... Okay, maybe not. If I could make like $200 or $300 an hour every time I streamed, you'd bet I'd be streaming most of the day, every day. It's not all about the money, like, at all, but you're right. These big streamers who do stream all day, I mean, when you're making that much money, that's certainly a motivator, for sure. I'm really enjoying the tower defense game, for sure. What games do you play to recuperate? Lately, I've just been playing a ton of Fortnite. And, hey, you know, I know what some people's opinions are of it, but I grew up playing shooters. I like it. It doesn't require me to think very, like, compared to Factorio, man, Fortnite is a breeze. And, you know, I have a group of guys I met on there that I play with almost every night, and it's just super relaxing, you know. It's like, I don't play, like, to recuperate, I don't play any other game that requires me to think, like, critically at all. Where are my bots, dude? Here we go. Okay, so what else? I think maybe cut a little bit of this off, whack some of that, and then, yeah, so just kind of clean it up a little bit. And that should hopefully give us room to place these down. We do need room for plastic and stuff too, of course, but... Well, that's cool when you can stream Fortnite with a rapper. I mean, you don't even need to be with a rapper, dude. I mean... Have you ever played Destiny? No, that doesn't really look that interesting to me, honestly. Imperial Galactic Survival? That sounds like another very, thinky game. But yeah, so... It's, yeah, I don't know. I mean, back to the Factorio thing. Like, you know, I'm not gonna just stop playing Factorio completely unless I find another game that can be equal to or greater than Factorio in like reception, like streaming and video wise. Come on, Satisfactory. I mean, you know, of course I'd get bored of that game too. Probably a lot sooner than I would have Factorio. Okay. Just trying to measure out my landfill in my head here. How much we may need. Okay, that cleans that up a little bit. So... The thing is, like... I don't know. I mean, any game is gonna get boring. I guess... I don't know. How many belts of red circuits is your base gonna have? I'm building 8 lanes right now. I'm not sure. I think mine has like that many-ish. Let me look. Mine has 6, I think. Yeah, mine has 6. I mean, really, this may not even need to move. Just sort of winging my belt. Hey, that can be really fun. That's why I wanted to do this. But I found that to be too much of a headache, believe it or not. And there we go. I mean, that's a fair bit of room here that we've prepared. We should be able to fit stuff in here. Some of this oil we could even pipe, actually. Potentially. Maybe not. Rip pipe throughput. What I want a Friday facts on the pipe, on the fluid optimization and fluid mechanic changes. That's what I want. I want to hear what's being done with fluids. We're not building something big enough because I didn't plan it all out. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're not going for, like, an exact, like, production number, like, end goal, then I mean, it doesn't really matter, you know, if you underbuild a little bit or overbuild parts. So I want to go lay these out and kind of see, like, how we're going to be here room-wise. I mean, I guess, like, I'm trying to think, you know, in regards to the comment that, like, any game, like, you can just add stuff to in-game, but it will get boring eventually. Like, I'm trying to think of the games that, like, don't get boring to me. And I guess the difference, and I guess part of, like, I don't think this would actually work with Factorio, is probably part of the deal. But the reason that some games, like, don't get boring to me is because they're different every time. Like, I mean, I guess Factorio is too, but the thing is, you have to, like, force yourself to do something different every time in Factorio, and even then, there's a pretty finite amount of ways you can, like, do something, I guess. Like, you know, I mean, you can build a belt base, you can build a bot base, you can build a spaghetti base, I mean, and stuff. Whereas the like other games that I play that I don't get bored of is it's a different, it's the same game, and like overall the concept is the same, but every single time I play it, it's like a unique experience, I guess, you know, and it feels like that. Oh, Jesus. Press C and run! Ah, get wrecked. Oh, what are you doing here, buddy? Wow, that like literally was like a click. It just obliterated him. There's clearly a roguelike. The world's not big enough difference in Vectorio, not even biomes, and expert world gen would be that big. No. No, the world isn't what would change it. The world gen isn't that, doesn't matter that much. Have you played those games as much as Factorio? Probably. Like, I mean, I'm thinking well, I mean, they're just entirely different genre, but no. I guess any game like Factorio, like any game in the same type of genre as Factorio, I've not played anywhere near as much as Factorio. But, I mean, the other games that I'm thinking of, I mean, they're just a different genre, but I mean, the concepts still kind of apply. Factorio is my 5th most played game, the only one I ever burned out on. Yeah. I mean, I can give you a list. Most of the ones I don't get bored of are shooters. And the reason for this, I guess maybe the reason is just because they're primarily multiplayer. I don't know. It's because they're just like, it's like an element I can't explain, you know, like, sure, it's the same game concept every single time you play it, and it's the same guns and such, but it's like, it is never, ever, even if it's the same map, it is never, ever the same, like, you know, you could play, like, thousands of games of it, and they're not gonna be, like, the same, the same, like, order of things in the same exact experience every time, I guess. Like, I don't know, it's really hard to explain. I mean, sure, Factorio, the map's never going to be the same and such, but, like, you know, like I said, there's a very, you know, I mean, you can't play 1,000, like, 1,000 games of Factorio and have them all be, like, different enough, in my opinion, to be interesting. Is it the human element of the opponent and your team in that they do different things each time? Well, yeah, I guess so. It's just that, like, well, yeah, I guess it's because it's PvP and there's other people involved. I mean, that's what I mean. It's a different genre. But it's like, you know, like Call of Duty. I played Modern Warfare 2. That's my second highest played game ever after Factorio. I have like 2,700 hours in that game. And the only reason I stopped is because I got in late and there weren't enough people continuing to play for me to keep playing. Otherwise, I'd probably have like 10,000 hours in it because I wasn't even close to bored. And the same could be said for like Halo. I played the first Halo, same thing. Fortnite, similar games. It's like I played thousands of matches in those games, and the thing is, each one felt like each one felt like a rewarding, unique experience to me, even though they were on the same maps and it was the same, like, overall game, I guess. Geeson, hello, don't mind the cheer, it's just to obey the number one rule. Geeson is number one. Hey, Geeson, I was wondering when you were coming in. Thank you so much for the bits. Okay, so if we need 5 of these, and water was going to come in from either direction, I suppose. We can canal this too. We were going to build canals, which I think is probably going to be the way to go here. So I don't even need to place it like close to the water. I just need... The only reason I would is just to save room. Now these aren't really going to tile, but I'm not really worried about that, honestly. Although light oil is coming out that end. It could go out the other end too, I suppose. I just want to... Maybe we should like... Do I want to do them 5 long or like 5 high? Doing them 5 high would actually probably be better, wouldn't it? Maybe we should start like down here. I think this would be a better plan for sure. More or less. Yeah, I guess that's what I mean. I mean, it's a different genre. I guess that's it. It's just a single player game. The fact it's a single player game. Well, but not even PvP. I mean, like even RPGs. I mean, it's multiplayer, but even RPGs you can put like MMOs, even if you don't do any PvP, like Guild Wars. I played a massive amount of Guild Wars, and I wasn't close to getting bored either, even though I never did PvP in it. It was like... I guess it's because... Like, I don't know. I'd almost have to, like, write it down to be able to explain it. Yeah, there you go. Carnate. That's, I guess, it. That's a good way to explain it. There's a definitive feeling of progression. Like that. Okay, that's a perfect way to say it. Actually. Very, very well said. Same with MMOs. Same with, like, Guild Wars and such. There's a continual and definite feeling of progression, like regardless of how much I play it. Whereas in games like this, I mean, really, aside from the like, not doing a belt megabase up until this point. Aside from that, I'd already pretty much felt like I'd done everything in Factorio like 1,000 or 2,000 hours ago, to be honest. Like, it's not just now that this is the, like, it's not just now that I'm realizing this, you know. I would say everything after like mad science, or that one was that one's even kind of iffy. Everything after the 015 sim playthrough it's pretty much been trying to find a different way, like trying to find a way to do something that makes it interesting but doesn't actually turn out that way. If that makes sense. Like, you know, it's not that I haven't enjoyed them. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like grudgingly playing this by any means. I'm just sharing thoughts. So I backed that like right up to that, right? It's 3, 4, 5. I should have moved this over more, really, but oh well. We could actually make the plastic over here because we can pipe the petroleum out the other direction. Have you ever played Oxygen Not Included? I have not. I mean, I think I don't know. One, I'm not really a fan of those, that, like, if you put, like, that perspective in a game. Because it's time of doing inserter-only Megabase, no belts or trains. Tons, yeah, surely tons of fun. So in Factorio, you've hit a plateau, whereas I'm still very much on a learning curve, so I've still got stuff to do. Yeah, essentially. Exactly, Carnate. I mean, I essentially plateaued, hit a plateau in Factorio, like I said, like 1,000 hours ago or more. At the beginning of this discussion, you're saying you're bored of Factorio. I'm saying I'm bored of vanilla Factorio, and I'm just blabbing in general about Factorio's lack of, lack of feeling of progression, I guess. Don't worry, this is not Exterm Hates Factorio Day. By any means. This is just me sharing random thoughts, which I tend to do on stream. Does a soil build output all products, or is it tuned for one particular oil product? So this build will output primarily petroleum and then a little bit of excess light oil, and the excess light oil is going to go to solid fuel, whereas all the petroleum is going to go to plastic and sulfuric acid. And that's pretty much what these builds do, is like 75% petroleum and then a little bit of light oil. When is it good to do a train town base versus a belt base versus a bot base? Whenever you want. Like, that's the best thing. Like, it's entirely personal preference, honestly. I mean, if you're going for like a massive mega base, I would say the train style is definitely going to be way easier for you than the other two style. I mean, a train style would still be bot builds, but a town style. When you say bot, I'm assuming you're meaning just like one just big blob of a base that has bots in it. That becomes very inefficient and I would almost say bad after about like 1,500 science a minute, maybe even less. Gas Victoria hater. Yeah. I mean, I discuss these because it's really interesting to me, and I like hearing your guys' thoughts, and it's a great way to spring up discussion and such. This is not me hating Factorio at all. I mean, obviously I don't, or I wouldn't be playing it. Oh, hey. We had marked these cliffs, or I think I just marked them. We just don't have any explosives. DNA, I would say... I mean, my opinion is probably biased, DNA, but I would say that the train-based style is just better, like, in almost every single regard than the other two. The only reason... objectively, I'd say that's true. The reason you would do the others, I guess, is if you just prefer them, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not doing a belt base because it's better, but at all. I'm doing a belt base because it's something different, kind of like we're discussing. Alright, so we got those. We can do plastic and sulfuric acid over here. Solid fuel is going to be probably somewhere else. I could make it here, maybe, if we landfill all this. See, this is technically infinitely expandable to the right, because we can just landfill everything here. And then we have oil here, 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 and then we can train in any other, like, from all over this area. Get what you're saying about Factorio. That's why when everyone speculates about after 1.0, I'm always rooting for DLC. I just want more Factorio content. Yeah, rough waves, pretty much. A DLC of some sort that just adds something very different would be nice. Trains equals always boss versus belts inside train outpost. Yes. Mishigashu, pretty much. The town's train style base, I would say, is probably objectively the best type of base over the other two. I'm not saying best in terms of like more fun. I'm just saying best in terms of like efficiency and ease to set up. So then if you want to do the other two, that's just personal preference. Although, I mean, really though, would a nerf to bots or buff to belts really change that? I mean, I guess it would, because the train style kind of depends on bot builds. I find it's a downside of sandbox games. There are many upsides to them. Obviously, the new Factorial campaign sounds more progression driven, which would be nice for new players. Yeah, I mean, the new campaign would be fantastic for new players. I don't think it's going to help veterans at all. Like, I don't really have any interest in it whatsoever. I agree with Exterm. I also hate Factorio. Like, Sunny Honey Bunny, dude, with the 3,800 bits. Thank you so much. It's extremely generous. Thank you so much. Yes. This is just hate on Factorio Day. I mean, I kind of forget the campaigns there too myself. They're working on doing a direct train to assembler builds in case of bot nerfs before my break. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okie dokie. We can head back now. I'm gonna have to take these off because it's gonna kind of screw up our arrival here. Go ahead and go to drop to refill. No, I'm gonna take a look at that tomorrow. DDD Gamer, that's my plan. Okay, bots, offload all of this junk. I'm excited, yeah, I'm pretty excited too, actually. I don't know, guys. Sometimes I wish, like, I wish there was a place where I could just, like, share or write down my thoughts without them having an impact on me and the channel. There's not a place that exists on the internet like that because of the nature of the internet, but because like there's definitely stuff, you know. Yeah, well, yeah, like a blog, but that would still do it, you know. Like that, it would need like somewhere where it's not going to, like somewhere where I could share my thoughts with the community and like such, but it wouldn't have any negative effect on my because like not like hateful thoughts or anything like that, but just thoughts that like, you know, I mean, there's things that, you know, I've been thinking for a while that I haven't shared at all because I know if I do, it would create like a huge issue that like my channel would probably just die if I like said these things. So like I really wish there was just somewhere, you know, I could just like put this stuff where it would just be like not impactful on my content. Was that seriously powering that, dude? Oh yeah, that's unacceptable, man. Who put that there? 4chan? Pseudonym. I mean, yeah. The thing is, like, I could make a whole different, like, username and such and, like, post it on Reddit or on the forums, but, like, based on the things that I would want to share, people would probably still know it's me. Or at least, like, have a good guess of who it is out of, like, a couple people. I don't know. Okay, so we've got that. I think... How many speeds do we have down here? 1.2k. I don't know if however many prods we have. I wonder if we had like 800, right? I wonder if 800 is enough. It may be. Because really, the other builds aren't that big. I kind of doubt it will be, but we still need a ton of speed modules. I was going to go switch the other thing back to productivity modules, but I think we'll actually keep this as is for now. Keep it making speed modules down there. Why would it be so devastating? Well, I can't really say that without telling you. Because it... it would. It just would. Grow instead of die. Not really. Not with this type of thing, it wouldn't. Because people would take things the wrong way, and then they'd panic, and then they'd do stupid stuff. It would be misinterpreted. I mean, I've discussed it with a few of my really close community members and other streamers and stuff like Will. I mean, honestly, I think it's probably the same thing that a lot of other content creators are probably thinking, but... Which I'm sure you have been asked before, are you looking forward to Satisfactory? Yes, so much yes. I am so hyped for that game. I'm probably overhyped, but like... Because here's the thing. I really love Factorio. I've plateaued. I'm kind of bored of vanilla. I'm really quite bored of vanilla Factorio. But I don't hate it by any means. I love it. I love the game. So if a game comes out that is very much like Factorio, which it is, but gives me a different sort of experience, which I'm sure it will, even if it's, I mean, it's almost exactly the same, but just like the different perspective in different world and like stuff like that, it's going to be, I think I'm going to love it. I think it's going to be, if it's anything like they're promising, if it's even half of what they're promising, I think I can get a lot of hours out of it. I'm like super excited. The reason it's so devastating is because there's an effective hive mind, and going against that will get you objectified, blacklisted from the hive mind. Exactly, Suri. Pretty much. Probably overhyped. Yes, the buildings in that game scare me a lot in a very bad way. Why do they scare you? How's the monitor hunt going? I ordered one, Nazareth, and it was coming today, and it got damaged, so they didn't even deliver it, and now they got to send it back. So I don't even know when I'm going to get one. I don't even know what the deal is. So it's really annoying. I was super excited to get the new monitor today. I can't wait for the mini wall. Many ways I could kill you in that game. Geeson with 2,500 bits. Thank you so much, man. Gotta be number one. Yes, I'm sure you would find tons of ways to kill me. They do have chainsaws. Hopefully there's not PvP. It will be early access first. You can sign up for the alpha. It's kind of random though who gets to be put in, and I have no idea when the release date is. They have not shared it. Hopefully this year. Because recipes are 1 or 2 items and the building has 1 or 2 input ports and 1 output port, and they are on fixed sides of the building, and it's just 4 to 6 intermediates in a row. I mean, I'm not sure you can... inventive with the builds as you could with... No, probably not. But you can be inventive because there's multiple layers. That certainly adds quite a bit. Hey, Durf. What's up? You've been here, but I think you only said like one other thing. Okay. My brain's imploding, guys. I forget more than I remember. That's like totally me. Why don't you do research? Because I want all of my resources to go into making modules and parts for the new Megabase. And the research would take a lot of materials. So I don't, that's why I don't have it done. I'm not doing it. Okay, we can like clean some stuff up here though. Do a little housekeeping. Okie dokie. I don't know why I'm keeping these trees here like at all, dude. This is a factory. We're not growing a forest here. How long do you think till the Megabase build? I mean, the Megabase is already like halfway built. We're pretty close, actually. We're honestly pretty close. We essentially just have the science builds and the rocket part builds, and that's it. I mean, we have to finish the oil build, but it's not that much left. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I think I said this before, but I think the 015 simulation series was the height of my Factorio experience and content. That series was honestly, I think that series was probably the most fun I've ever had playing the game. Are you going to have supporters on the map to help you get outposts built? That may be a good idea, Can, yeah. Because there's going to be a lot of outposts to be built, and that's a lot of work for me. That's probably what I will do. Yeah. I forgot about the outposts. That'll probably take as long as all the other things combined, honestly. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I reminisce about that series a lot. I'm not one that really... Oh, yeah, Shaden Turk, I remember that. I know you. You can come help. You should come help when it's time. You're quite good at it, too. Like, I'm not a person that really likes to spend very much time, like, thinking in the past, but I reminisce a lot about that series. Because there were so many things about it that just, like, I don't know, man. It was just so, it was so great. I loved doing that. I loved playing that map so much. I'm not posting. Can I help? Of course you can help, Geeson. But you're going to have your permissions locked, so you get absolutely no weapons or trains. I watched every minute of the 015 map series, and I'm pretty sure you were gone eating 50% of it. Well, that may be true, but the 50% I was there was still fantastic. All you need to run the Megabase is all the ore on your map plus your firstborn. Yes. 015 sim had a lot of things going. New tech, can make mods and commands for various things, moving smelters 2000. I mean, it had everything going for it, man. It was the hype for 015. It was the amazing mods Can made that made us be able to simulate something that truly gave us a very different experience than what we'd had ever experienced before. And, like, I mean, that was, like, the first time that I think any of us had... Well, Will had done it with his original Megabase. It was the first time for me, and it had been a long time for the other guys, that we actually, like, wanted to build, like, a serious, like, train town-based Megabase. so it was just like the ingenuity and troubleshooting and stuff like together that went into that, and creativity and such was just so fun. And like, I don't know, it was just like everything about it was just awesome. And then even after the base was done, just like, riding on the trains and still like troubleshooting like, the signals and the train problems, like how we made the stoplights with the train signals. It was just like there was always something interesting to do. Find a way to come in with belts. Good luck. Yeah, it wasn't even 0-15 for real, but I mean 0-15 between 14 and 15. I think is the biggest change. One of the biggest change. I think to me, since I started playing, it was the biggest change Factorio had ever gone through, and I think that's why it was so exciting. And maybe that's part of why I've plateaued and I feel stagnated, is because, and I mean this is not a criticism. I mean, because this is actually like just naturally I think how the development goes. So I mean it's not like I'm not criticizing at all. But like the last, 0-15 to 0-16 and then 0-16 to whenever 17 comes out were very, in the grand scheme of things, pretty minor, inconsequential changes that really didn't add much to the gameplay. And again, this is not a criticism. I mean, because as a game gets closer to being done, it's more about polishing, right? So it's totally understandable. It's just that, I mean, that's just the nature of it. If only one had $2,000 to PC to work on a giant multiplayer Megabase. I know. If only. Zuri. I think that was it, Zuri. Well, that was the one, Zuri, where you helped design the smelters. You came in and helped make that huge smelter. You were definitely on that map for a good while, Zuri. Now I have to double plastic build and go do some oil outposting. Oh, that sounds fun. Just did it too well. I mean, when there's a good build, a good Zuri build, why not just use it in every single map from that point forward? Okay, I grabbed turbines. Did this finish? Sweet. So we now have a ton of power potential. Well, we have double what we had. So we have like 1.5 gigawatts, which is not enough, but it's a start. Ish. I wonder if it could power this stuff. Because once I get the oil built and we get plastic and acid, we could actually just make a ungodly amount of modules if I just turn this base on, minus the steel. Again, that would require resources, but I don't even think it could power this, honestly. J15 sim map was where everyone realized that the smelters are the hardest part of any Megabase due to their sheer size. Yeah. We did come to that realization. Isolated port design smelter. Yeah, that one, Zuri, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, Can. It was like 3 times, 4 times. They got moved a ton. Hey, Mojo. Speak of the devil. Because you helped a ton with the trains and moving on that map. Yeah, that was, we moved stuff a lot. And then we, like, totally redid the train input. I blame Mojo for that smelter design. Blame Mojo for the train input thing that was absolute hell. That was so terrifying, dude. Being anywhere near that train input area. Because he kept moving the track. Yeah, when you have a group of people who continually move, like, entire sections of a base a few tiles, it becomes a little bit difficult. We don't even need these belts, actually. Nor do we need these. starting the cleanup, guys. It has to start somewhere. It all starts here. It's fun to sometimes load old saves to see how dumb the designs were. That is very true. Input was all Will also. Well, all the like cross changing and stuff, I thought that was you who did that. I know you worked on the rails somewhere in there. Maybe you did the innards of it, like the rails inside the smelters. I don't remember. One hydraulic train thing, got it for sure. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. Why am I, what the hell? Well, you can prevent forest fires until you burn down the whole forest and die in the flames. I've done that. Exterminator in chat, thanks for the chat and help today. See you soon. All right, Carnate, have a great day. Thank you for the sub again. Really appreciate it. Great chat, great thoughts and additions as well to the discussion. I'll catch you later. I made the broken up lane switching, but having every train go through the 2 T junctions was real. Oh yeah, I remember that. That 015 sim, thinking about it, was how I found you. Interesting, Geeson. I never actually, I don't think I ever asked how you found the channel. It's not surprising it was through that. At the time, that series was extremely popular. I mean, compared to now, not so much, but at the time, that series kind of blew up. That train input was a huge nightmare. No, Carnate. Unfortunately, Prime subs cannot. It does not auto renew. That's a Twitch Amazon thing. That can't control that at all. So you just have to remember to renew it every month. Unfortunately, they do that on purpose. How much time I spent in the smelters were. Oh yeah, dude, I love this post. Oh that one. I love the like the billboard like graphic dude with a hat chart thing you made, Can. You made like 3 or 4 of those for the map. Like that's when those originated, wasn't it? Was on that map. Train concepts into Factorio. Yeah, that map was just craziness. Find your channel 016. Nice, Crimson Tide. Yeah, it's always interesting to see how and when people found it. And I'm not doing anything, by the way, because my brain is sufficiently melted and I'm very tired. I'm probably going to get off here in a couple minutes. I had a set amount of things I wanted to do today, and we pretty much accomplished them. Because I don't want to just build the whole oil off episode. I wanted to save this for the episode. Dude, I think the sky is falling in. It's like not, it's like still, what the hell, man? It's literally sunny out, and there's like huge thunder somewhere. I don't get it. And it's raining. I see blue sky, the sun's out, it's thundering, and it's raining. Nice. It sucks that 016 didn't add enough to make the sim mod for mod 4 and 017 how that announced. And yeah. I mean, that's the thing, Sunny Honey Bunny. That's what I was saying. Is the amount of changes that were made in 15 were like monumental compared to 016 and probably 17. Let's do the shocking amount of iron the new 15 science map required. I love this. Yep. Or iron outposts. I have to watch you on the recording. Alright, see you later, Raven Man. Yeah, the VOD will be up. Obviously available here. Wow, it's actually like pouring. And then I will upload it as well, maybe probably tonight or tomorrow, one or the other for sure. You want to load your train for next episode? The train's pretty much loaded. I mean, I need the oil build stuff, but that's pretty easy to do. Let's stick it on the front because I'm lazy. We can put these back though. More rain, I love it. We need moisture here so bad. And the thunder, I love it. Wow. So that's some serious rain, dude. Better not touch my internet. Moist. There's wood in this car? That's unacceptable. Wow. Hey, playing with fire, what's up? Moist. I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. I'm really brain dead right now. I'd like to grab a snack. I'd like to go step outside on the deck and enjoy some rain. And I pretty much got done what I wanted to get done, and I don't want to do too much before I record an episode. Yeah, man, I told you it's loud. That was some thunder, dude. And it is like just pouring like crazy. Alright, guys. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the discussions. It was great as always. Thank you for the resubs, the new subs, the tier 3 sub from Video Game Geek. Very much. Oh, that's going to be a loud one. Very much appreciated. Geeson is always for the bits, man. And Sunny Honey Bunny as well for 3,800 bits, very generous. And everything else for the follows as well. I think I got a new follow. I may have missed. I apologize. Vals for the follow a few minutes ago. Mojo's turn. So I'm going to go. Once Mojo starts, I will host him. And yeah, it's really thundering. I'm going to go, guys. I will be back on Monday. I'll be streaming Monday, probably Minecraft. And we'll go from there. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks as always for everything. Catch me in Discord if you need anything. And I will see you all later.